Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your money and career reading. This is for the next, end of year really, from the middle of November through to the end of December. So let's see what we have for my beautiful Sagittarius. Let's bring the little camera down and have a little look what's going on. Sagittarius, money and career. This is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Check out your other placements, it is worth looking. Okay. Sag, please, money and career, end of the year. Okay, we've got loyal heart, a change in the wind, and by the book. Oh, and happy birthday, by the way, for my son, Sagittarius. Okay, all right, where are we starting? Let's have a look at this change in the wind. All righty, number 12, that's a 3. Threes are expansion and growth. So we are wanting some change, some shift in order to be able to grow and expand and shift forward. Very apt for your birthday time for my son Sagittarius. So we are moving into a time of change. As I've said before, your birthday is your New Year's Day. Never mind what January the 1st is doing. Your birthday is your New Year's Day. You're coming into your season now during this time. So this is the time where you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's and finishing off anything hanging over from the last year, because you're ready for this brand new year. What do you want to create? What do you want to make? Now, whatever it is, there's two things coming through here. And one is that you're going to do it by the book. In other words, do it properly. And you're doing it from a place of love for yourself first off, okay? Loving life, loving your job, your career, if you have one, loving your world, all right? Because money and career isn't just career, it's money as well. So I know many of you are retired. So you are looking at your investments, your income, your home, and your financial stability. And you want to do it from a place of loyalty to yourself, first of all. 35 is an 8. 8s are about flow and abundance and prosperity. So we are in this energy here with this loyal heart of making sure you're seeing to yourself first before you see to others. And I know it's lovely to be generous with family, but make sure you've got enough for you, all right? Now, if this is about career and changing career, we want to be doing it from the heart. Don't just dive into something because of the money. You want to say, I know we all say this, money is important, of course it is, but you also want to be connected to what you do, to enjoy it, all right? So let's bring the camera down and let's have a little look at the tarot. It's getting dark here, and so that's why it's a bit glary on the screen, and it's not 4 o'clock yet. Oh yes it is, it's just gone 4 o'clock in the UK. It's been absolutely belting it down all day. We've had hailstones, we've had thunder, we've had all sorts going on. It's very active up there, very active. All right, let's see what's going on for you, my beautiful people. All right, 8 of coins. This change in the wind for many of you is related to job, okay, to your work, but you've been feeling stuck. So how are we getting out of that stuck space? Page of Swords, we're going to be communicating, talking, we're going to be identifying what that dream is, that wish is, that goal is, and we want it to have balance. All right, so let's have a little look. Let's get them square and get them straight a little bit. All right, so, okay. Oh, they're saying get the other. Right, hang on, wait a minute. All right, that was the Tarot of Dreams. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. And then we're going to add in some Rider-Waite as well. All right, we've got the Emperor, nice. The Knight of Cups. The Four of Swords. The King of Cups. And the World. Oh, the World is big stuff, guys. Big stuff. Okay. The World is major completions. Well, they're wonky, aren't they? Sorry, hang on. Let me try and get square. Give me a minute. I'm a Virgo. I can't help it. It needs to be right. Okay. If they're not sort of square, the energy just feels off. They're still not, but it'll do. All right. Now then, let's talk. So, this change in the wind. All right. We need change, expansion, growth. For those of you that we're talking career here, we have the Worker card with the Emperor. So the work that you're doing, you want to be stepping into this more autonomous role, more authority, more empowerment, all right? Now, that doesn't mean you have to be the boss. Lots of people don't want to be the boss. If you do, then you are aligned with moving into management or moving up if you're already in management. It doesn't have to be management, the Emperor card. It really is about saying, I feel empowered in what I do, whether it's your own work, your own career, if you're self-employed entrepreneur, got your own company, your own business, or whether you are working for somebody else. This is an energy here. We want some change because we have been feeling a little bit stuck there with that Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is the minor arcana equivalent of the devil. So it's like where we feel trapped and stuck and disempowered and I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do. Oh, yes, there is, because the Knight of Cups wants to come in to help you to take action on moving yourself forward into this change. Now, for some of you, you can be, especially this time of year, coming to the end of 2023, that you can be deciding this is the time to move into retirement. For those of you who are already retired, you're working on your world, your life, not necessarily your job, but this is money and as well as career. So what are you working on? You could be, I'm going to get some more cards about this. Something needs to shift and change here where you felt stuck. This could be at home. This could be within your relationships that are affecting your finances, right? Something has felt a little stuck, but they're asking you here to look at what action you can take to free yourself. The Knight of Cups is an action card about where is your happiness. And don't forget, we've got that loyal heart card here. We need to be loyal to you. So are you sacrificing yourself for another or for your job or for your career? We want to be able to bring it into balance with that Temperance card there. It's important for you now that you come into your New Year's Day, the day after your birthday, with an attitude of gratitude for what you have, but a determination that the focus is on you, being loyal to you and what you want and what you desire, but also being loyal to your dreams. That Nine of Cups is your dream, your wish, something you've got your eye on. The eye on the prize is the word they're giving me. I've got my eye on the prize and I want to make that happen, and I'm going to bring it into balance. Now, for Sagittarius at this time, November, December, there is a lot of activity up in the planetary energies with Jupiter and good luck and this sort of stuff. I'm not an astrologer, but there is a strong emphasis here on creating that wish fulfilled. But whatever you're creating, it is a change from what you're doing now, and this change represents doing it properly. Let me show you this card. These elephants there holding on to each other's tails, follow the leader, and it's a number 11. That's a master number of taking leadership, ownership of your own life, your own world, your own career, your own money, really feeling and being in charge of what you want to create from a place of loyalty to self and loyalty to your dreams and wishes, with an emphasis on balance. Okay, so we want to bring to an end with that World card, all right, which is a significant ending. All right, we've got the change, and change will bring an end, which then creates a new beginning. So we want this end to really bring into balance everything that was off, so that you can move forward in a very balanced way. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's talk about this middle bit here with the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. It's interesting here because the by the book card is to do things right with integrity. It's also about sort of taking the lead and following that internal sat-nav of what feels right for you and reaching out and communicating and then taking a step back. Now, that bit's important, and why? All right, this is the law of attraction in action. We reach out. The Page of Swords is sending an email, a phone call, update your resume, your CV, talk to your investment brokers, talk to your bank manager, whatever it is for you, whether you are making changes in your investments, your mortgages, your job, your career. You reach out and speak to whomever it feels right for you, and then you let go. Four of Swords is take a step back. Rest, retreat, relax, all right? It's like, I've done what I can, and I'm now going to wait and see. I'm not going to keep calling and keep nagging and keep saying, are we there yet? I'm going to say, they'll get back to me when they get back to me. But I'm keeping my eye on the prize, the Nine of Cups. I'm keeping my loyalty into this is happening. My dream, my wish, my goal is happening. And the King of Cups, rooting that down underneath it, is a solid, stable, secure energy, which we want. We want that compassionate, protective, looking after yourself, loyalty, energy there, all right? So the take a step back. Why do I say it's law of attraction? Imagine putting an order in for a new bed and then ringing them every day saying, is it here yet? When is it coming? And they say, well, we've already told you, we've processed the order and we're delivering it on so-and-so day. You're not going to keep calling them every day. It's not going to make any difference. You're just chasing it and chasing it away. So take the action, then step back, but keeping your eye on the prize. Okay? All right, let's find out some more. Going to the Rider-Waite deck. Let's find out some more. What's this change in the wind? Tell me more about this change for my Sagittarius, please. What is this change? We got the Queen of Wands with Temperance. So Temperance has come out twice here. And the Queen of Wands is very assertive and dynamic, and she makes things happen. This is also being very desired, all right? Now, when we're talking about money and career, if you're trying to get a mortgage or a loan, then, the mortgage people or the bank people or whoever will look at you as somebody worth lending to. This is somebody who is trustworthy and worth lending to. Behave yourself. The camera's going funny, all right? Stop it. Stop it. All right, I think it stopped now. All right, interesting. Why did that suddenly happen? Stop it. Queen of Wands, this is related to. Okay. Know your worth. I'm just listening to what they're saying. Know your worth. Be determined in your power. Remember that this is rooted down by the Emperor and the Eight of Coins, which is the worker card. Somebody who is very good at what they do and they know it. So don't doubt yourself, Sagittarius, okay? And this is your card, Temperance. So you are in a position of power here to bring alchemy here. All right, to bring healing, to bring balance, to bring everything into a lovely, harmonious place, but from a place of power and determination. Okay, so that feels really good. Let's find out some more. Tell me more for my Sagittarius, please. What's this by the book? Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. And I want those two. The Lovers and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Lovers has two meanings when we're looking at this situation in this form here. This could be to do with a relationship that's created a lot of anxiety and worry and sleepless nights. This could be to do with a relationship breaking down or a divorce, although I'm not seeing any legal cards here, but there can be some stress here around your relationship, which could be impacting on your sleep, on your health, and therefore on your income. And so we want to be able to look at our options. Seven of Cups. What are my options here? If this is a relationship that is affecting detrimentally my money, my well-being, my ability to do my job. I'm just hearing some of you have been in a long-term unhappy relationship where you just don't want to take any more, and you're saying, this is the time for me to get my world in balance and to be loyal to me. And my dream is to get the hell out of this marriage. That is for some of you, not all of you. Now, for others of you, if you've been stressing about your job being out of balance and doing all hours, or that perhaps your job around you is changing and you don't know if it's right for you anymore, then the advice here with the Seven of Cups is to look at your options and make decisions then, because that's the other thing with the Lovers. It's a decisions card. It's making a decision from your heart, not your head, right? Your heart will say what is right for you. It's there, the loyal heart. But often with this card, we get into our head and the fears come up, the risk assessment, the buts and the what ifs. The head will overly protect when the heart says, trust, go for it, do it. So whatever it is for you, then we want to clear this. All right, so we're going to make decisions. We're going to look at options. We're going to make decisions from a place of loyalty about what is my dream. You'd be surprised, or perhaps not, how many people I do readings with that say that they'd love to get out of their marriage. They just don't know how. And so we're always looking for what are the options and how, because there's always a way out if we want to find it. Now, this isn't a love reading. This is a money and career reading. But when we're in a long-term relationship that is imbalanced, that needs change, it can and does really affect finances. So it needs to be brought into a money reading. So if this is your situation, it's time for you to look at your options and to make a decision for yourself first and not for the other person. All right, what else have we got around this by the book? Okay. Okay, so they're giving me a sense here with some of you that are entrepreneurs, business people, you can be really stressing out and strung out about your business being in trouble. Now, staying awake at night and thinking through all those options at 3 a.m. is not going to be helpful. What we want to do is drop into the 9 of Cups. What is the wish? What is the desire? Let's bring the focus back into that, and let's be very compassionate and loving with self with that King of Cups. Let's take a step back from the whole thing. Take a step back. If you've been overthinking and coming up with a million ideas and not being able to settle on any of them, take a step back from it and let everything settle down and allow it. If it is meant to fall, let it fall. That's the world. The world is completion. This is the thing. Sometimes it's a job, a career, a business, a marriage. It's complete, it's finished, it's done, it's dusted. But we hang on, and we get more and more strung out and stressed out because we're trying to make something work that doesn't work. So it's really looking at whatever the situation is and saying, let's focus on me here. Let's focus on loyalty to me, my wishes, dreams and goals, and my balance. And I am willing to let fall whatever needs to fall, to end what needs to end. So we've got this change in the wind. So anything that needed to end wants to come to an end. So we're going to let go of resistance. We're going to allow the flow, and we're going to say, let's just let go and flow. Then after the world comes the Fool, a new beginning, a brand new start that is going to be in balance, that is going to be what you have wished and dreamed for. All right, let's find out some more. Quite a complicated reading for you, so this might go on a little bit longer than the others, but we need to get to the bottom of it. Yes. All right, tell me more for Sag. So what's the advice? 4 of Pentacles, which is the card of you do have enough, but you could be kind of holding on a bit too tight, holding on to something that's done, dusted and gone because you're scared of what the future will hold. This is a card of very often lack. Even though he's got 4 pentacles, which is more than enough, he only needs 1, he's got 4, he worries about, it's more coming. This is where we need to trust, get into balance, heal that, trust that it's going to be okay. See, we've got the Magician, my favourite card. You have the power. You are the magician. You can alchemize. You can turn it around, all right? If this is broken, don't try and keep fixing it and turn it around. Let it go. Let it fall. And trust that you're going to create something new, bigger, better, brighter. All right? So something is shifting, and it wants to shift so that, look at this, the star can come in. You are the star. You are stepping into your light. If, for example, you're in a job that is stressful and out of balance, and you know you're just not sleeping, and it's just not good for you, this is the time to say, right, I'm looking for another job. There's options here. There's choices here. What do I really want to do? What's my wish? Maybe this is the time I write that book. Maybe this is the time I start that business. Maybe this is the time I retire. So many people are dreaming of the Nine of Cups, that wish of when I finish work and I finally can hang up my coat and not have to go to work anymore. Then this is the time to go for it. Many of you will say to me, you know, I haven't quite got enough in my 401 or my pension pot or whatever. And it's saying, well, doesn't mean that you have to stop working necessarily. Perhaps it's about giving up the career, letting the career go, and then doing a side hustle, doing something on the side that you can enjoy. Look at your options, Sagittarius. You're in your birthday month, my son, Sagittarius. This is the time to really manifest what you want for the next 12 months from a place of loyalty to you. And you're in your magic to make it happen. I mean, we've got 3 major arcana cards here. And we've got the World and Temperance here as well. So we've got a lot of power on the table. And that Nine of Cups as well is wonderful. So we can recuperate, we can rest, recuperate from that stress and strain, and we can open ourselves up to move on from what we've been doing. The Seven of Swords can be a card of deceit and deception, but in this case, I'm feeling this is more about strategy and planning. Let's plan. What does my next 12 months look for? Yeah, what am I looking for in the next 12 months? What does that look like? I am planning and strategizing where I'm going, and I'm going towards balance. I'm going towards harmony, and I'm going towards my 10 of Pentacles, which is a wonderful, wonderful outcome. So in a money reading, the 10 of Pentacles is obviously one of the best cards we can have. So you're moving towards greater abundance. You're moving towards a fresh start, a change in the wind. Something needs to change because it's not working the way it is. So you're stepping into your power with the Magician. You are in your star energy when your light is shining brightly. You've got your plan, you've got your strategy, and you're going to be just fine with that 10 of Pentacles there. That can be inheritances, that's the family support, that is fulfillment and enrichment. So you are indeed moving towards the light. You have your angels supporting you. You're being shown the path forward. Now trust, allow yourself to be guided towards that new path and that new light that is waiting for you. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you for money and career for the next, well, rest of the year. It's pretty good. There's some changes need to happen, but there is so much more and so much better waiting for you. So step into that. All right. I'll be back in a couple of weeks' time at the end of the month with your December general tarot guidance. And until then, I'm wishing you much love. My heart to yours. You take care, Sagittarius. Lots of love. Bye-bye.